Y'all, it is feeling like summertime outside, and we are actually RVing right now in Destin, Florida, and it definitely feels like summertime out here. And one of my very favorite things about like going to the beach or to the pool is to pop a cold summer salad in the cooler. I just feel like there's nothing better than like having that out by the ocean or on a hot day by the pool. So Bucky and I are gonna make 3 summer salads that are gonna be so good. And this first one is actually my mom's recipe, and everybody is always requesting for her to make it. So today we're gonna make her Watergate salad. She sent me the ingredients, but not the recipe. So Bucky just called her and was like, do we just mix all this together? And pretty much she said yes. So it's gonna be so simple. We're gonna get it all in our bowl, mix it, pop it in the fridge. It's ready to go. So here's what you need to make her Watergate salad. Some mini marshmallows, some chopped walnuts. She always adds some coconut flakes into hers, and also a couple like maraschino cherries, and we will drain them. I'm pretty sure she just kind of like adds these on top. And then you'll need some like Cool Whip or whipped topping, a can of crushed pineapple with the juice, and accidentally got the huge can, so only use like half of that. And then you'll need a package of instant pudding pistachio mix. That's kind of hard to say. So we're gonna start by adding our packet of pistachio instant pudding. I feel like this is a recipe that a lot of people bring to like a home cooking or potluck, something like that. What's my mom's church call it?
Homecoming.
My mom's church calls it homecoming. I feel like this is like one of those recipes, or like a 4th of July party. The recipe calls for 8 ounces, and this is like 20 ounces, so like half of this can with the juice. I think I just messed up this.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Do we have a can opener in here?
I don't know that we do.
Oh my goodness.
What are we gonna do about this?
We don't have a can opener in here.
I don't think
Are
we
you
do.
Sure? Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna need you to use your Eagle Scout abilities, a knife hack or something.
I'm thinking if I have anything.
What do you think you found?
Alright, so I've got my Leatherman here. A little bit of backstory on this actually. When we got married, I gave all of our groomsmen this as their present. And I'm hoping
12 years later, this is gonna come in handy, B.
You know, this thing just it saves the day a lot of the time. I'm thinking it might have a can opener.
Yes, that is awesome.
Now we're gonna have to go about this the old-fashioned way. The question is, am I gonna be capable of using this and doing it?
I think so.
I think you just like
Bunky. That is awesome.
Well, now we know if we ever get stuck with just a can of beans to eat on the side of the road,
we're gonna be golden.
We're gonna have something to eat.
And this is a lesson to me that I need to get a can opener for the RV. I feel like the more we're in here, like we find little things that we like forget that we don't have in here. That's like we have a running list. So I'm adding can opener to that list. I am so impressed. Like that is awesome, Monkey. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of stir this together. I always feel like this is such a pretty colorful dish that you can like put out.
Yeah, I like the color that it has too.
Now we're just going to kind of fold in the rest of our ingredients. So I'm going to add about like half a cup of these chopped walnuts. That's probably good. I'm going to look at a handful of our coconut flakes, and then I'll add some of these on top as well to make it really pretty. About 1 cup of miniature marshmallows, and then we'll fold in our whipped topping as well. You just keep folding and folding until all of this whipped topping is also the color of that pistachio pudding mix. I don't want to like break it up too much, so I'm trying to like really gently just fold it in here. This has to be one of like the easiest little things to throw together, and it's just like a good kind of like more light dessert. So it doesn't feel like quite as filling, which is also nice for summertime, you know. And Bunky's hilarious. When you're in the RV, you like get creative. He's like, this bowl ain't gonna fit in our fridge, so he just washed out our whipped topping bowl. We're gonna put it in here, pop it in the fridge, and then this will be easy to take out to the beach as well, put in the cooler. Okay, now for presentation. First of all, so this is what you want it to look like. It's nice and light and fluffy. It has a really pretty color. And then for presentation, I'm just gonna add some more of our little coconut flakes. And then I'm gonna kind of like just dollop our little cherries all over the top. Okay, does it look like my mom's?
I think so. I mean, this looks just like it should. This is gonna be, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is one of Bunky's favorites.
This stuff is so good. I got a little bit of everything. Got me a cherry in here. I don't know why, but I absolutely love this.
I wonder if the pistachio pudding mix has like a lot of really good flavor.
And then there's so many different textures in it. That's what I like too.
See, I think the walnut gives like a nice little crunch to kind of go through all of like the whipped cream and marshmallow. That's like the mushiness. And
then, I mean, I love coconut. And then that pistachio pudding is not something that, like, you know, I mean, maybe people eat that like standalone. I don't know. Maybe it's good standalone. But when you just put all of this stuff together.
Yes.
And it
looks so good.
The kicker of it all, though, is the cherries. See,
Mom said that a lot of Watergate salads don't actually have cherries or coconut flakes.
Oh.
That's like her little added touch. So y'all will have to tell us if you make this, do you add that to yours? And if not, you gotta try it.
I mean, I absolutely love this stuff. It is so good.
It just looks so pretty too. It's such a cute little summer salad.
It's fantastic.
Or summer dessert, I guess.
This is like a little side item that I actually don't even get it as my dessert, really. Like, I get it with my stuff. So like you're having like a hot dog, hamburger, you got some beans, you know, whatever. And then you got this like on the side because this is not really, really sweet. Yeah. Like and it's just so...
Kind of balances it out. It gives you something that's like kind of fresh and light with like your more savory items.
Exactly. And it's just so fluffy. It is so fluffy.
Okay, this is a must try. I'm telling y'all, like, everyone asked Mom to make it. I know you're gonna love it if you've never tried it. This next recipe only has 6 ingredients and it is going to be amazing. We are going to make a Fritos chili cheese salad. Fritos chili cheese salad.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, obviously, star of the show are the Fritos chili cheese flavor, which I don't think I've ever had.
Well, let's open that bag and just give them a little taste.
I want to just taste test this first of all, okay?
Yeah.
There's one for you.
Just one. Come on now.
2.
There we go. Hey, that's good.
Shoot, that's good.
I love a good corn chip.
Bunky. Okay, I really like these. Oh, now our other ingredients besides that is going to be a red bell pepper, a red onion, and then like we'll drain this can and add in corn, some shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and then some mayonnaise. Now I did read like all of the comments underneath this recipe, and first of all, everyone said it was like the most amazing thing ever. But also she says in here to not add the mayonnaise until you are ready to serve this because you don't want that mayonnaise making your Fritos soggy.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to make it and then I'm going to take a little bit out and add the mayonnaise so Bunky can like have it now.
Okay.
And then we'll save the rest and just add mayonnaise whenever we want to like eat it again.
This is going to be fantastic.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I know. Now with these, you want to cut them into like teeny tiny little dices. So I'm going to get to work over here and prep these, but you want them to be kind of like, I'll show you, like super bite size.
Oh man, I can smell that thing.
I know, it smells good. Kind of like that. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and prep our pepper and our onion. So we got our red bell pepper all chopped up, and then I just cut the onion the exact same size as the bell pepper. So we'll add that in here to our bowl, and then good thing Bunky had the can opener because
it's come in handy twice today.
We also needed the like can of corn drained. Yeah. So Bunky got that all squared away.
I know. I was kind of surprised. Like, you know how so many like canned vegetables now come with the pull tab?
Yeah.
That one didn't have the pull tab on it.
We just happened to not have those. Well, the first one did, but you know.
Hey, we innovated, adapted, and overcame.
Hey, that's good RV, like, life rules to live by.
Roll with the punches.
Exactly. So now to our bowl, I'm going to add in our corn as well. And then next I'm going to add in our sharp cheddar cheese. Of course, you can, like, you know, grate this with a block. It'd probably be better. But for ease, we're just going to use our bag cheese. Although, you already know, I'm not eating this because of the onion, but it's all for Bunky. And I wish I liked onion because I feel like this is going to be so good. I'm like mad at myself.
This is going to be really, really good.
I know. So I'm just going to kind of like mix this together. And then I'm going to make a little bowl for Bunky for right now. And then we'll just pop this in the fridge. And whenever we want to actually make more and eat the rest of it, like I told you guys, we'll just add our Fritos in and then our little bit of mayonnaise and kind of mix it together. Pop it in the cooler. Take it to the beach. Now, for your Fritos, they're only honestly like, you know, pretty much bite-sized, but the recipe says like to crush them just a little bit. So as I add them into Bunky's bowl, I'm just gonna literally go like this. Done.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, now to this, we're gonna add a little squeeze of mayo, stir together, and that's all she wrote.
Wow.
How easy is that?
This is very simple.
Now, if you wanted to add, like, I was thinking some green onion for, like, color, but you have the red onion in there, so, like, I don't know if it's necessary.
Yeah,
Or,
that would be pretty, though.
I was also thinking if you took the mayonnaise and added a little squeeze of lime juice in there, just to kind of, like, freshen it and brighten it up.
You know what I was about to say.
What?
Because I think nowadays there's, like, an avocado mayonnaise.
That would be really good,
Hello.
too. That would be really good.
Yeah. How are we looking in there?
It's actually looking so good, Bunky. Like, I think you are going to be obsessed with this. Yeah, so, like, I don't want to drown it in mayonnaise, but, like, just enough to kind of, like, bind everything together just a little bit.
Yeah.
But this looks like perfection. We need to know if this 6 ingredients is, like, amazing together, if you feel like we should add something.
Just from what the way, like, I can just smell, this smells so good. Like, there's going to be so much flavor in this. This is absolutely delicious.
Ooh!
Like, I mean, I think like, you definitely have to like, you know, onion in order to, I think, be a big fan of this. But I love red bell pepper, and I think what's actually given it so much flavor is the fact that it's the chili cheese Fritos.
Yeah.
Because they have that flavor on them, you know?
Yeah.
So that's actually bringing in, like, your additional seasoning. But
and then you have the regular cheese in there.
I was about to say, like, the actual sharp cheddar cheese is very important, and it kind of brings, like, a smoothness to it.
Yes. I feel like that is, like, the perfect side for, like, hamburgers and hot dogs.
Oh my gosh.
It's, like, perfection.
I would almost just put this on a hot dog.
I bet you could, honestly.
Seriously.
While Bunky is getting all of our cans open, and by the way, we will probably never not have a can opener ever again. I'm gonna get one.
The forearm is getting a workout right now. I actually think I've just figured out how to use this a little better.
Oh, good.
You, like, gotta turn it a little bit to the side, and then
yeah, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
I, like, did not realize I was gonna have so many canned things. Also, all I have is this huge colander, so adding to my list a smaller colander as well. But while Bunky's doing that, I wanted to show you guys I already cut up a little bit of an orange, yellow, and then a red bell pepper, and then I have some cilantro here, lime, and I gotta cut up my red onion because we are gonna make a cowboy caviar, and Bunky has been asking me to make this for like months, so I'm finally gonna make it. And I feel like everyone does it like a little bit different, but I'm gonna show you my take on it while also kind of semi-following a recipe. But I'm gonna go ahead and drain all 3 of our cans, so a can of black eyed peas, black beans, and then also a can of just
corn juice.
Also a can of corn. Now, I gotta tell y'all, I don't ever eat this because, you know, of course, again, I don't like onions. It really prevents me from eating, like, great things in life, I feel like. But I love black beans, I love black-eyed peas, and I love corn. And I'm just sitting here thinking, if I still like added all of the flavors and seasonings, a squeeze of lime, and maybe even some tahini, and added like some cotija cheese to this.
Wow.
And ate it with just like some chips.
Yeah,
that's a whole other salad.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you, that sounds so good to me. You can just give me a can of some black beans and a fork, okay? I love them so much. Okay, so to my bowl, I'm gonna go ahead and add in all of my diced peppers. And I just got like the package that has 3, so I did the 3 different colors. And then to this, I'm gonna add a big squeeze of lime juice. Added the whole lime in. I'm gonna go ahead and dice up our onion into like tiny little bite-sized pieces.
I see you're going with the good old crosshatch method there.
It's my favorite method to like get it perfect, you know?
Wow.
I feel like the thing about Cowboy caviar is it's just so beautiful. Now you can tell me if you think I'm crazy, because I've never really made this before and I'm just going based off of like what I think would be good.
Okay.
But what if I add a little bit of the Kinder's red garlic in there?
Oh, I would love that actually.
Don't you think it would be so good, like a little kick?
Mm-hmm. That is a great option.
So we'll do that, a little bit of chili powder, and then I'm just going to put like a crack of salt and pepper in there.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm just going to do like a little, like handful, teaspoon, tablespoon.
Yeah. Like a generous little tablespoon there.
And then some chili powder. I'm just going to use some of the blend because it's salt, pepper, and garlic. Is that okay?
The trifecta.
Yeah. Actually, let's just do it just a tiny bit more. Okay. Toss that. Actually, for the last seasoning, I think that you have to put a tiny bit of sugar in there to give like a little sweetness to kind of balance it out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the tiniest little like teaspoon of sugar, okay? Like that's good?
Yeah, I'm thinking if we need to, I can always add a little bit extra, you know?
Yes. Okay, and then I feel like star of the show's secret ingredient, not really secret ingredient, a little bit of just this white wine vinegar. Mm-hmm. It's going to give it such a good like little tang and zip.
This is what brings it all together.
Agreed. And then I'm going to let you taste test this and you tell me like what it needs more of, okay? I just really hate that I don't like onions because the way this smells is insane. I mean, it is just like so fragrant and then it's just beautiful. I wish I could eat this.
You just pick around and get those
I'm getting the beans out.
Yeah, you can just pick around and get the beans out.
And the corn. Okay, so I'm looking at my recipe that I'm like semi going off of, and they add a little bit of olive oil to theirs. Ooh. Do you want me to add some, or do you want to just try it like minus the olive oil?
No, let's put some in there actually. I think that is something that
it needs.
Yeah.
And they added a little bit more white wine vinegar, so I'm gonna add a touch more, okay?
Okay. This is actually not like a dry, it's not as dry, like it actually needs to have that liquid in it. So
do you eat this with like tortilla chips or like plain potato chips?
I just eat it with a spoon.
No, I feel like if you ate, okay, donkey.
No. You get this like on the side in a little bowl, and then you're like eating it with a spoon.
Yes, but if you eat this with tortilla chips, it will literally be next level for you, I promise. Or don't try it. Okay, little drizzle of oil. I feel like this is one of those things, like the longer it sits like in the fridge and marries together, like the better it gets.
Oh yeah, this needs, I think, like at least 3 to 4 hours
in the fridge
to hang out. Yeah,
I agree. Okay, you can taste test it. I feel like it's just like a spoonful of flavor explosion.
Monkey.
When your eyes close, I'm like, yeah, it's good.
Those black-eyed peas and the black beans, like, they bring in like the smoothness to it. But then you have just the other textures of the
crunch of the onion stuff.
That is so good. I do think that I'm gonna try it with the tortilla chip, because I really feel like that's actually going to be a great way to eat this.
I'm telling you.
Oh, you know what else I really like in here too?
What?
The cilantro.
Oh yeah. You love it with the chip?
It is really good with a chip.
I told you, that's how you gotta eat it.
I think we could actually, we could probably add just a little bit more of that red jalapeno garlic.
Oh, okay, yes.
I think there's like a little subtle heat in there.
Yes. Well, you can't stop eating it, so I'm gonna assume that it's delicious.
I'm just like my 6 or 7 chip here. It's good. It's really good with the chips too, actually.
The chips is the way to go. Bunky cannot stop eating it, so definitely try this recipe. Okay, Bunky is set for the week. He's got like all of his salads he can go eat by the pool. We're in Destin for like 4 or 5 more days unless we extend our trip, and I can convince Bunky to stay like 6 more days because we are loving it. It is like so beautiful. The water is more clear and blue than like anything we have ever seen. We are just so happy to be here and so excited and so grateful. So anyway, if you're wondering what I'm eating out by the pool, I have made my pasta salad how many times? At least twice.
Yeah.
If not 3 times. I think twice I've made it already. And I plan to make it again. And that's what I've been eating like every day by the pool, and it's so good. So anyway, I will have all of these recipes typed out or linked down below for you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you're having a great start to your summer, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.